We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the San Jose State Spartans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the San Jose State head coach before the game. One of the things Coach talked to me about was just the importance of getting their quarterback going. This transfer quarterback has been everything they needed and more. They are so grateful they picked him up in the portal. And now today, he is close to going over 3,000 yards for the season. They feel confident with the script. They meet every Friday night to see exactly what plays the quarterback likes. So they are confident they'll get him that mark early in the game. I'll keep you posted to how that looks down here on the field. Reese?
Okay, Holly. The Spartans headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Makes a move. Tries to... More running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So the San Jose State Spartans offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at small.
Might have a chance. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Pulls it in, it's Riley. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Last completion, picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. On the draw, it's Bates. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they got him.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A 1st down for the offense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Softened him up with the run. Now to throw. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught by Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the red zone, it's Mitchell. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Ball just inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal and looking for the 1st score. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Into the end zone for 6.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
Yeah, you got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
To the air, it's Weaver. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Throws it deep. Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this. There he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
You know, sudden change situations are so interesting because oftentimes in that kind of instance, you get the ball back on a turnover and offenses are trying to take a shot looking for the home run touchdown. But that time they just turned around and handed it off. It was a more conservative play call, David, but it gave them the same desired result.
Well, and it's kind of crazy. When you force that turnover, everybody goes bananas. The sidelines going nuts. You get a little bit of extra juice, and then they hand the football off, and everybody does their job. They capitalize on it. Momentum swings happen so fast in college football.
Got a man. It's Wiley.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Weaver. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incomplete. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Ball security is so important. Turnovers lose you games, and this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
Got enough for the first. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They're going to ride this running back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Takes a handoff. It's Mitchell. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Connection to the right. Oh, he's got some space. At the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
Third down is money down, and they were money. Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and then watch, after the catch, making the play, getting the big first down. Now you're set up in great position to go get 6 with a first-and-goal opportunity.
Looking downfield, it's Weaver. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. He's already thrown one pick, and look, he might get it together, but it seems like he's a little fouled up in his mechanics. A lot of things coming off his back foot.
Yeah, and you want to get those feet set and in the ground. Once you start to drift, that ball, when you throw it, is going to drift. So he's just got to iron in, get those feet set, stay square every time he throws the football so he can be a little bit more accurate and stop making some of these bonehead plays.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And that is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll close the gap to 14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Turning it on. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Gonna run it. It's Mitchell.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Brown wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Man, that is a crazy sequence of events, right? There you are, you're the punt returner, and you're thinking, our defense just got a 3 and out. We started this game as well as we can. The last thing you can do is put the football on the ground, and kudos to the punt team getting down the field, recovering it, and taking it in for a touchdown.
I'm about to say, great job being alert, man. That ball gets hit. Once it gets hit, it's live. Now I scoop it up. Get some blocking out in front. They take it back to the house. That is the way you start the football game. Your offense didn't do the job, but special teams comes through right away.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Wiley. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Here's the pressure. Throws to the wideout. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Makes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Running inside, it's Scott. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Brown will throw it. Bring in the heat. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He'll be brought down. They'll mark it at the 31-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Great, here we go.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. Goes high to pull it in. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Max going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Weaver. Going to take a shot. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it, and he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field here at the end of the first half, but the defense loves this because right now, this quarterback is playing right into their hands.
For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete, and the Spartans line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to... They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. Let's begin with the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the number 12 team, the Utah Utes. And it's the Mountaineers with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. The victory closes the chapter on a 5-7 regular season. Disappointing, but those seniors go out with a victory. Back down to your game in San Jose. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Back to pass, it's Weaver. Caught in the backfield, it's Bates. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to take off. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The run inside. It's Scott. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Unleashes one. Makes the grab. It's Collins. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Couldn't make the play in the end zone, but the offense is going to come out of this with a penalty on the D. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. This offense is set up. 1st and goal after the gift on the defensive penalty. Handoff to the single running back. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Delayed handoff. It's Scott. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He is stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's McClure. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bates.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
And the Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. Looking to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Looking for room. It's Scott. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. After that run, picked up the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. You hate to see an injury any time. Holly's going to keep an eye on that and get us up to date on what the situation is. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. On the ground with the counter. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. After the run, now to throw. What a grab with one hand.
Two hands is coached. You know, one hand's optional. What a great one-handed stab.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. On the draw, it's Scott. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just
finding some room. The 30. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And the extra point is good. The clock stops for the man who is slow to get up. You hate to see an injury any time. Holly's going to keep an eye on that and get us up to date on what the situation is. He'll bring it out. It's Carrillo. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. All by himself down the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Yeah, and good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Brown wants to pass. Caught by Williams on the right. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run the counter. Maybe a crease. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him after a pickup of 9, but he moves the chains, and it'll be first down on the other side of the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Scott. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Scott. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll try it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They run the reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Oh, he missed it. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone.